Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Have you noticed something strange lately? The internet feels very different today. It feels empty, or rather, it feels completely fake. You scroll through your social media feeds, you see bizarre images, you read comments, they sound entirely robotic. Well, you are not crazy. I looked into the data, and the results are shocking. The dead internet theory is no longer just a conspiracy. It is our new reality. In 2024, bots officially made up a bigger proportion of global internet traffic than humans. For the first time ever, we are the minority online. Today, I want to analyze how we got here. I will break down the economics of digital fraud. I will expose how big tech actually profits from this mess. And I will discuss the emerging verification crisis. Let us dive in. What exactly is happening? Cybersecurity reports reveal a massive shift. By 2023, bots already accounted for nearly 50% of all internet traffic. In 2024, they finally crossed the halfway mark. Human traffic is now in the minority. Now, not all bots are evil. Some are just search engine crawlers. They help index the web. Some check prices or update media libraries. But a massive chunk is purely malicious. I am talking about automated scripts. They scrape personal data, they steal accounts, and most importantly, they commit ad fraud. Let me share some wild numbers. A bot detection researcher recently shared data on ad click fraud. The numbers are absolutely terrifying. On some networks, the fraud rates are out of control. Meta's audience network sees bot click rates up to 67%. TikTok's audience network hits a staggering 79%. Think about that. Fraud is essentially the unofficial business model of the internet. Advertisers pay real money for human eyeballs, but they get empty bot clicks instead. Let us look at the financial side. The digital advertising market is huge. Advertisers are obsessed with optimization. They want a real return on their investment. They use supply path optimization. They want to cut out the middlemen. But the current system is deeply broken. The Association of National Advertisers did a major study. They found a shocking truth. Out of every dollar spent by advertisers on a demand-side platform, only 36 cents reaches the consumer. A massive 35 cents is lost to media productivity costs. That equals billions of dollars wasted in the ecosystem. Advertisers are looking for safer bets. They are moving money into connected TV and retail media. Retail media works well because it tracks actual sales, but the open internet is still a battlefield. To fight this fraud, companies are investing heavily in new technology. The ad bot traffic detection AI market is booming. In 2024, it was valued at $1.35 billion. Experts project it will hit $6.35 billion by 2033. North America leads this market today, but the Asia-Pacific region is growing the fastest. Brands are desperate. They use AI software to detect fake traffic. They deploy these tools in the cloud for flexibility. Banks and healthcare companies deploy them on-premises for better security. It is a massive arms race. Brands use AI to fight malicious AI. But the problem is accelerating. Why? Because of generative AI. Creating content used to take time. Running a troll farm required paying real human workers. Not anymore. The marginal cost of generating text, images, and video is dropping to zero. We've moved from disinformation as a craft to disinformation as an industry. You've probably seen AI slop online. These are weird AI-generated images on Facebook or X. They often show sad scenes or bizarre art. They're designed to trigger an instant emotional reaction. They feature strange text like, "Why don't pictures like this ever trend?" They beg for likes and shares, and the social media algorithms absolutely love them. This creates made-for-advertising content. These are garbage websites built purely to host ads. They attract bot traffic to generate revenue. One industry panelist recently suggested that up to 70% of online content might soon be computer-generated. This floods the open internet with cheap, fake inventory. It drives down advertising rates, and it completely ruins our user experience. You might ask, why do not the tech giants stop this? The objective truth is very uncomfortable. Sometimes they actually encourage it. Let us look closely at Meta. Their original corporate mission was human connection. Now they are putting the dead internet theory into practice. They want user engagement at all costs. They recently launched tools allowing regular users to create AI personas. They tested AI chatbots based on celebrities like Snoop Dogg and Kendall Jenner. They even ran completely fake AI user accounts on Facebook and Instagram. These bots had detailed bios. They had AI profile pictures. They generated posts. Real users hated it, but Meta wants users to engage with anything. Real or fake does not matter to them anymore. However, regulators are finally stepping in. The European Union recently agreed on strict new anti-fraud rules. They want to force social media giants to actively vet scam ads. They want to hold payment providers liable for user fraud. They will force banks to check IBAN numbers against account names. And they have good reason for this crackdown. Meta once admitted a shocking statistic. Around 10% of its revenue came from scam-related activity. That equals roughly $16 billion. That is a massive financial incentive to simply look the other way. Platforms profit from misery. Let us dig deeper into the academic analysis. People worry a lot about deepfake videos. Visuals are definitely shocking. We are biologically wired to believe exactly what we see. But AI experts are actually more terrified of text. An academic survey of AI researchers and policymakers revealed a severe threat. They fear something called epistemic fragmentation. Imagine thousands of AI bots arguing in comment sections. They create a synthetic consensus. They make you believe a certain political or social opinion is incredibly popular. This is astroturfing on an industrial scale. Personalized persuasion by text bots is a severe threat to democratic processes. It attacks our basic perception of public opinion. And the threats vary by domain. In the financial sector, audio is the biggest danger. Voice cloning is the new phishing. Scammers clone voices to steal money over the phone. But in the social domain, we face a very dark future. We might soon see the rise of weaponized intimacy. People might form deep emotional bonds with AI companions. Disinformation will not just come from a fake news website. It will come directly from your AI best friend. Experts call this the psychosis risk. So, how do we solve this massive problem? As I mentioned, companies use AI detection tools, but experts say these tools are already failing. They are just a cat and mouse game. Detection tools are often proprietary black boxes. They boast high accuracy in controlled lab settings, but in the real world, they break down fast. When a new AI model releases, the old detectors fail completely. We cannot simply rely on AI catching AI. Academics call this the verification crisis. We need a completely different approach. Experts are pushing for reproducible provenance. What does that mean exactly? It means verifying where content comes from at the original source. We cannot just try to detect fakes after the fact. We need digital watermarks. We need open standards like C2PA. Think of it as a nutritional label for digital content. It proves exactly who made an image or a video. Researchers also demand better science. They want a methods hub. They want reproducibility checklists for AI tools. We need society-wide infrastructure for truth verification. But even that has major challenges. Open-source AI models can easily bypass these digital watermarks. Bad actors will simply strip the metadata away. Therefore, we also need massive media literacy campaigns. We need to educate the public to question everything. But most importantly, we need to shift our cultural mindset. We must value genuine human connection again. If the internet becomes a giant sea of AI garbage, human-made content will become a premium asset. The dead internet is already here today. Bots are talking to bots, algorithms are rewarding fake content, corporations are profiting from the noise. But I am a real human talking to you right now. We are facing a massive shift in how we consume information, and we need to stay alert. What do you think about this verification crisis? Do you feel the internet has become less human? Let me know in the comments below. And please, prove you are human. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel for more analysis. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.